Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Certainly this is an arena which will satisfy those who enjoy their architectural design and style. The Allianz Parque here in Sao Paulo. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
As you can see, we've already started here. Played into the middle. Looking to break out here. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? And that's been won straight back.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. Perez. And now the breakaway. Well played, he saw that coming. Plays it out to the flank. Back into the middle. He's got options out wide. Gets up to head it! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Vieira. Perez. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Adebayor, out to the right. Tottenham are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it. Yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
And he's surging through. Kyle Walker. Tries to locate someone up front. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, they could break here. Adebayor! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Tottenham know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Ashley Cole. a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Good offside that time. Keeper sends it forward. Oh, good interception. Henry. A buccaneering run from the defender. Gorgeous control there. Clears it out of harm's way. Ashley Cole. Vieira. Perez. Vieira. Ashley Cole. Has a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
They've played it short. Gets good distance on it. Ashley Cole. Bergkamp. Vieira. Perez. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Good take, and he's had a look. Danger averted for now. Gets it back. Bale. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Cuts it out. Out to the left it goes. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gets the better of his man. And he's there to hoof it away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Modric. Reaching half-time and still behind. They make something happen now. Looks to clip it forward. Goes direct to the front line. Shot a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Look at the defender bombing forward. Going through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Goes for it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And that's been levered clear. Plays it out to the wing. Hit into the middle.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to to hold on for the support.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, fourth whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ashley Cole. Perez. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Ashley Cole. Vieira. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ashley Cole. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Kolo Toure. Modric. Drives it towards the front. Tottenham have a free kick. Modric! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Over to the left. Gets it into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Modric! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled. Tottenham clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Cesc Fabregas. And it's played forward. Played out to the right. Pumps it into the air. Massive leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Cesc Fabregas. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
The message is clear, none shall pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. Just brushed off the ball there. He's got through. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Tottenham seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Vieira. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Done very well to intervene. He's got away. And the counter is on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's making good use of his strength there. Just Bale! Vieira. Cesc Fabregas. Ashley Cole. Perez. Vieira. Goes for goal! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Towering header! And the follow-up. Away from immediate danger. Cesc Fabregas. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. And just look at the keeper. He's really busy trying to get as much protection in place as he possibly can.
He'll fancy himself from here. Henry! Oh, brilliant goal! He's got himself a peach of a goal! Dispatched expertly, nicely done. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, without doubt, that's given the coach food for thought. Does he settle for extra time or try to go for a winner before then? Decision time.
And he's there to clear it.
Tottenham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Goes for the cross.
Tottenham merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He could be in here. Bergkamp! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he heaves it forward. Vieira. Bergkamp. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Hoists it forward. Good ball. And he's onside. No foul, says the referee. Forward it goes. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So a brief breather, and then extra time. 90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct. Sandro. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And the through ball is intercepted. Sandro. Hoists it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kolo Touré. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
And they've been caught out here. He gets past his man. That's a brilliant interception. Van Persie. And now they can launch a counter. He's got away. Is there any support? He might not need it. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Tries to get it forward quickly. Adebayor. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Dashing forward at pace. Plays it out to the flank. Point blank header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Right through the middle. Oh, the ball's come loose. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Knocks it away. King. Forward it goes. Cleared away. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
The action has already restarted. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? It's come through. And he's straight offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so...
Has a hit! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Witt shoots! Defender's on the back foot. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Henry. Get that clear. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Modric. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Deep cross. Knocks it away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
That'll be a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Defending of the desperate variety. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Good idea, just poorly executed. And that's it. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Would you summarise what we've seen today, don't you? evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, Manchester, clearly one of the genuine footballing hubs in England, and here is the hallowed turf, which is Old Trafford. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. Forward it goes. And that's a throw-in. That's offside. Yes, it is. Cuts it out. Tries to stroke it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Lovely bit of skill there. So who's he picking out? And he just whacks it away. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Beckham. Has a look and plays it in. And the shot! It's anyone's ball. Brings it forward. He's left his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Ball's out on the left now. Lovely feet. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
In it comes.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more...
Looking for goal! Gets it back. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Hoists it forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. Right through the middle. Done very well to intervene. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Campbell hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Giggs. Forward it goes. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Scholes. Scholes! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Knocks it away. Distat played in with accuracy. He's made sure that that won't get through. A real chance to break. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And here's the chance to counter. He's on his way. Chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lassana Diarra gets into a dangerous position. Plays it out to the flank. Beautifully done. Keane. It's a goal kick. Keane. Battles to win it back. Muntari.
Manchester clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Room for a shot. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. We hit half-time, and both sides have drawn blanks. They've toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the... Well, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Keane. Beckham. Gets his foot in there. Could move up a gear here.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Looks to clip it forward. And that's been won straight back. Played in deep. And that has been cleared. Cleared away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Scholes. Oh, sweet feet. Hits one! Gets good distance on it. Gets it into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Scholes! Just off target.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. Manchester really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
Plays it out to the wing. Played back in. And he's cut it out.
Portsmouth have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Gorgeous control there. Keane. He slid it through. Now the counter. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Beckham. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Shoots! Oh, good stop, it had to be.
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Defending of the desperate variety. Time to deliver. Speculative strike. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
Defoe. Out to the left it goes. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. A heavy challenge. Defoe! sticks it away! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Portsmouth take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Oh, shooting chance! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Tosses it in, knocks it away. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hoists it forward. Giggs. Goes for goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
Out to the right, hit into the middle, and a header! Should have equalised.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
That is terrific skill. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Keane. He's gone for it! Oh, he's missed it. Montari. Finds himself eased off the ball. Oh, nice touch. They need to get it in quick. Oh, really good feet. Oh, managed to get it away. The final seconds now. Hoisted towards the area. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Keane. Manchester cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. And that has been cleared. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. And it's played forward. And that is that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right but score, but at least, I suppose...
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It is terrific to have you along for our live coverage of this eagerly awaited contest. It should provide some terrific entertainment on what is turning into a rather imperfect afternoon. The weathermen rarely get it wrong, and they have warned us that there is rain on its way. Shouldn't be bad enough in any sense meaningfully to impact on the game of football, but it is a factor to be taken into consideration. Plenty of other factors, of course, principally each side's concern for the strengths of the other. We're with you at the St Jakob Park here in Basel, certainly one of the most aesthetically pleasing stadia in Europe. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Nesta. Maldini. Drives it in. Cleared away. Finds it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, he may well be lining up the knuckleball here. It is a specialty.
He'll fancy himself from here. Rivaldo! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Hoists it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Gone out for a throw-in. Gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw-in.
Portsmouth have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
That's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Rivaldo. Forward it goes. Traoré. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Tries to get it forward quickly, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. Nesta. And for a moment, time stood still. They've played it short. Shot at goal! Knocks it away. Loose ball, who's going to get that? That's a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Pirlo plays it long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Redondo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nesta. Pirlo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that had to be more accurate. Pirlo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Keeps everyone guessing. Delivers a cross. And back out it comes. Clears it out of harm's way. Rivaldo. Pirlo. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And now the breakaway. Ball through needs to be good here. Well played, he saw that coming. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's been taken straight back. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it. Close sport, half of football, but one that still had its moments. And ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well positioned to make that interception. Defoe. He's through. Room for a and the shot! Oh, taken with style. And the second half is off to a flyer. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And it's played forward. It's a brilliant interception. Rivaldo. And he's going long. Defending of the desperate variety. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hoists it forward. Muntari. Goes for the cross. Tries to get it clear. Pirlo.
An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in this second half Makes for an intriguing watch to come. They'll be very annoyed with themselves for that.
And the counter is on. Goes long. So who's he picking out? Last-ditch defending. Shoots!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Muntari. He's got away with one there. Keeper has beaten it away. Trying to get there. Pumps it into the area. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. Battles to win it back. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. That's gone a long way up and away. Gets it back. Defoe. Oh, they can break here.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Redondo loses his balance and loses the ball. A real chance to break. He's found his man. And that's been won straight back. Hit into the middle. There's the shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, shooting chance! Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Got a shot away!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.